Hi, welcome to Charlie Flannery Presents. I'm your host, Charlie Flannery, and I'd like to welcome you to my first annual Christmas party. I'm here with my dearest friend, Conchetta Bianchi, Connie.
Charlie, thank you so much for having me over.
Merry Christmas.
Thank you, same to you, doll. Can you believe it's been a whole year since my ordeal? I can't believe it.
Do the paparazzi still follow you everywhere?
They still do, and I don't know if it's because of my sordid past or if it's because Chichio just won another pageant.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's where she is.
I'm sorry she couldn't make it today.
I know, me too. She's off with Constantine. She won Miss Little Paws, and now she has to defend her title again for Little Miss Christmas.
You're still seeing Constantine?
Oh, Charlie, of course. We're still engaged.
I kind of thought, you know, where you accepted my invitation to come by for Christmas Eve, there might be something. I got you something very special.
Charlie.
This is a director's cut of the episode that we did. I had Mr. Zach Swain make that up, custom for you.
Oh, Charlie, I am so touched. You have no idea.
Everyone loved you in it.
Oh,
Everyone
thank
loved
you.
know,
Thank you very much. I really
know?
appreciate that,
Yeah.
Charlie.
So what do you got for me?
Well, I got a couple of things for
What,
you
my
here
chopped
today,
liver
Charlie.
here?
Of course not. You know, because you are one of the most dapper men I have ever met, Charlie Flannery.
Yes.
Hugh Hefner, he wears his signature smoking coat, and Lord knows I love a good Hugh Hefner. You, sir, need a smoking coat. So I bought you a little something. It has a burlesque feel to it, but I think we'll all get the picture. A little robe for you, Charlie.
This is awesome.
Something special.
This is awesome. Was that a pack of drugs in there? No.
Keeps it fresh, Charlie. That keeps it fresh.
This kind of has, oh my, this will fit perfectly.
Yeah.
Maybe for later on, once we get a little cozy, we'll snuggle in front of the fireplace. Constantine doesn't have to know.
Oh,
I promise
Charlie,
not to
you're
tell
so
him.
fresh. You are so fresh. You know,
Thank
you are the devil, and that's why I had Father Nagel make some special holy water up for you. I think maybe you need to cool yourself off a little, you fresh thing. You're going to get me into trouble. You are irresistible, Charlie. You are.
Did you hear a knock?
I thought so, but are you expecting anybody?
Not really. Come in.
Huh.
It's Christmas Eve. You never know who could come in.
Yeah.
Oh my God. It's Don Angelo.
Che pasa?
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Thank you so much for coming by. Thank you. Don Nino.
Charlie!
Oh
Waiting to see you
Oh
all
my
day.
goodness, it's good to see you.
What
Mama,
about?
I haven't seen you since the trial.
I
You
know,
guys-
I'm your biggest fan.
Oh,
This is
thank you. I appreciate the support.
my
What a
dearest
pleasure.
friend, Conchetta Bianchi.
Oh,
Very
Conchetta,
good
that
to
reminds me of
meet
my
you.
grandmother. That's one of my favorite names.
Oh, I'm glad to hear it.
Nice to
I bet she
meet
was
you.
a doll. Mwah,
Merry
same
Christmas.
here. Thank you.
Charlie, since as far as it's your Christmas time and as far as Angelo and I just got back from Hollywood.
Nice.
And as far as we had a great trip, we met with Mr. Lance from Hollywood Studios. And he said, as far as he asked what we're doing, where we're going after we got back to the East Coast. And I said, we had to go do Charlie Flannery's Christmas special. So he says, perfect. I said, and you know Charlie, he wants to be a star in Hollywood. So he says, listen, would you do me a favor, present him and his guest with my gifts.
Oh.
So I have a couple of gifts I'd like to
Thank you.
give you here,
From
Charles.
Mr. Lance?
From Mr. Lance, Charles.
Wow.
This is first class.
How exciting.
My goodness.
A gift from Hollywood.
One for you, Conchetta.
For me?
One for you.
Charlie.
These guys are the best.
Very
I'm telling you.
classy. Very
And
classy.
this is for you, Charles.
Thank you, Don Nino.
You really
you're
don't
very
have
welcome.
to.
You have to do
No
this.
problem.
You know,
Enjoy.
these
Open
guys,
this now?
I'm telling you.
Yes.
And I got, you know, it's not much, but I had a director's cut made up for you of the episode with the fedoras and one for you, Bon.
Grazie.
Awesome.
With special deleted scenes.
Oh, my goodness.
What was that, Charlie? What is that?
Billy, he's the best.
Is this a delicacy?
I got a feeling. It's a horse's head.
Charlie.
Not the...
Does it blow up? Does it blow up when the music starts?
No,
Listen.
you're good.
He said to give his regards, and you'll definitely get ahead with that one for sure.
Thank you, Mr. Lance, and thank you, Don
That's
Nino.
not real blood, though, right? Is it? This is a Hollywood
Oh, wait a
effect,
minute,
or is
I've got
this
it.
something I need
that's-
to be
those-
worried about?
Those were some young and up and coming thoroughbreds that unfortunately had a little hip to their hop, and they had to do something
We'll
with them.
have to
So,
put this
Oh,
right here.
oh,
We wish you the best.
it's a
oh,
Merry
thank
Christmas.
you.
Merry
I,
I'll give Mr. Lance regards for
Come on,
sure.
Charlie.
have a glass.
Charlie, I,
Yeah, I love
maybe you
it.
should
Of
take-
course,
yeah, you should
I'll
take
take
that.
care of this. That's a man's job.
Such lively friends you have, Charlie.
How about a glass of punch?
Absolutely.
Hey,
Can you get me an extra glass?
Give it to
There?
Angelo
I got
first,
Angelo.
please. Angelo first, because
I thought that he's
if
got.
he survives, I'm sure he will.
There you go.
Nice. Beautiful.
Charlie Flannery, to all your success, I wish you the best in all your endeavors in this world and the next.
Centime.
And take the 10 toss. As you can see, these other two never made it.
I like Christmas. I really do. You know, I've always been a big fan of Christmas.
Charlie, we've been a big fan of yours from day one. We appreciate you inviting us on your show and inviting us to meet one of the most talented women in New England.
Oh.
And I'm looking forward to working with this girl someday.
Oh,
I hope you don't mind.
You know, it's a free market.
Billy and I, we worked together for many years. And when we see someone with talent, extreme talent, our goal is to work with them. And we hope you set it up for this young lady to work with us someday in the future.
I'll tell you, she is a joy to work with.
I can see that.
You know, she is
Boys,
an
I'm
absolute
blushing.
joy, and she's one of
Hey.
the most talented. Do you know she came all the way up from New York City to be here today?
Well, you know,
You guys came up from Connecticut, right?
I would have
I came
drove
from
from
Rhode Island.
Australia to see this young lady. I don't know if that's possible, but I would
Yeah,
have
they
tried.
have a
I would have
tunnel.
tried.
There's a tunnel.
My goodness.
The bridge is out, so you got to take the tunnel. You know what I mean?
I think
I
you
think
should
they
have
make a
another
tunnel
drink there,
pass.
Angelo.
I will.
Have another drink.
Thank you.
But anyway,
I don't
you
need much
very much.
persuasion.
back at the ranch.
My
Meanwhile,
pleasure.
back at the ranch, yeah. So, you know, that was awfully nice of Mr. Lance. I hope this stuff comes off. I got it all over my hands here. You know
Me
what I mean?
too, I'm a
Get the
little
luminol,
nervous.
With the luminol.
Well,
I
don't worry
know,
about
you
it.
know.
You'll be all
A
right.
little horse blood never hurt nobody. You're getting a transfusion.
I'm feeling
That-
a little weak.
You'll
I
be
might
fine.
need you to hold
Does he
me
just
You'll
sing
be-
one
you'll be
song?
fine, you'll
Is
be
it a
Oh,
one-trick pony?
Would you like it?
Is it a one-trick pony?
Now watch. I'll give you a-
My friend has a twist.
Oh, I like that. I
He
like
certainly
that.
does. I kind of like it.
Cool.
All right?
Cool.
good.
It gets better and better. It just keeps getting better and
It
better.
sure
you know?
does, Charlie. Thank you.
So did you guys see, did you guys watch any of the trial when they had, Connie was accused of
Are you
murdering her
kidding me?
husband?
From day one.
Yeah.
I watched this
It
girl.
was riveting,
Oh.
you know? I
was
knew
mesmerized.
I knew she was innocent. I believed from the very beginning.
No
She didn't
doubt.
do it. You know what I mean?
Didn't do it.
I didn't know anything about the trial. Once I saw her, that's all I focused on was her. I didn't hear anything. I didn't see
You're
anything.
so fresh.
I knew she was innocent. I didn't have to watch the trial.
Very
You know,
innocent.
so she came
very
on here and she
innocent.
told her story. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And it was nice to get it out. I think it was kind of cathartic. The other thing is I was really hurt. I thought she was free. I figured, you know, the hubby's dead. Now's my chance. Class act. You know what I mean? No. There's this, you know.
The
what was-
dog trainer,
the dog
Constantine.
trainer. The dog trainer she's in love with.
Yes,
Well,
we're
that's what
getting
happened to the
married.
horse trainer. You see the horse trainer?
You should be happy for her.
I am. I'm thrilled. You know what I mean?
Charlie is very supportive, very wonderful.
Good.
He had me on his show, and he really changed my life. He's a good man.
Actually, you've been on a couple of times. Bobby's been on 3 or 4 times. I mean, Don Angelo, you know what I mean? And Don Nino's been on, you know. Did you hear something?
I thought I heard something. Are you expecting more company? I
No,
thought it was
I-
just
I
supposed to
thought
be
it
us.
was-
I'm about to break out in a rash.
Come
Charlie.
in. Come in.
Oh, the wolf is back.
It's
Charlie.
Detective Talli Clemons.
How you doing
Detective.
today?
Good,
I heard there was
sir.
some
They
mob
say cop.
bosses running around in the
He
neighborhood.
did say a cop.
Figure I'd come through and check. You're over here now?
Yeah, I moved. We used to be next door in the smaller place. Now we got the big
Take a
room.
shaft.
You know what I
Okay.
mean? So that's why you didn't recognize the address, you know?
Yeah, not
But
bad, not bad.
these are some friends of mine. And listen, did you say you made lieutenant?
Yeah, I'm lieutenant now.
Hey,
That's right.
Congratulations, man. I'm
Stepping
proud.
it up.
How's the two little girls?
Oh, they're doing wonderful.
Terrific,
They're doing just great.
I want to introduce you to three of my closest and dearest friends. This is Connie,
It's very nice to meet
Nice
you.
to meet you,
Lieutenant
Officer.
Clemons. This is Don
Lieutenant
Angelo.
Clemons, it's a pleasure.
Nice to meet you, sir.
Nice to meet you.
And this is Don Nino.
Nino, nice to meet you.
How are you, Lieutenant?
I'm doing just great.
Both their
fine.
mothers named them Don. Can you figure that out? You know, isn't that a coincidence?
I must say, all your friends look very familiar, Charlie.
Well, you know, Connie, of course, was one of the tabloid trials of the century. So,
Apology accepted.
you know, she was on the Midnight Globe every night. You know, and
I remember that.
the Midnight View. Oh God, they tore her apart.
Terrible.
And these
Terrible.
guys here, but there were a couple of things. People make accusations. You know what I mean? It's like that old saying: you can indict a ham sandwich. You know, so people have made accusations against these two guys that nothing stood up in court. Okay, and people changed their minds, didn't want to even press charges. You know what I mean? But I can tell you, these are two stand-up guys. How about a glass of punch?
Why not?
All right.
Of
Connie,
course.
give me a glass. Thank you.
There you go,
Thank you.
Charlie.
So yeah, Connie,
Just trying
Talli
to
was
get-
here on my show a few months back, and his wife, he's on the gang unit. He's a gang unit detective. Well, now lieutenant.
Really?
Yeah, now a lieutenant.
Oh, you look familiar.
This is
And-
alcohol, Charlie. Not to cut you off, but I stopped drinking.
You did?
Yeah,
No wonder they had to lay off 2-3 guys down at the bar I go to.
that's right.
You know, it's bad. You're bad for business. Yeah. I know. We
Listen.
Let it
Don
go to
Angelo.
waste.
Angelo
Sorry.
never met a
Angelo
drink
never
he
met
never
Good
a
liked.
wine
you
in
know what I
there.
mean?
It's good wine.
He bats clean up at the
Ching,
bar.
ching, ching, ching.
And these
You
are
know?
good friends of yours, Charlie?
I've known these guys like we were family.
Okay.
You know,
Listen,
nothing to worry about with any of these three. You could trust these three with your life.
Is that right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
and we also
Okay.
pet sit.
Hmm.
Have any
Yeah.
horses?
They gave me a horse's head for Christmas. That was a nice touch. You know,
Very sweet,
and I got
very
a.
thoughtful.
Is that blood?
It's just food coloring.
Yeah, nothing.
You didn't bring any luminol with you, did you?
No.
Okay, good.
Talli,
it's just
today
food.
we get a pass, cuz.
Yeah,
4.5.
it's Chris.
Today we
It's
get a
Chris.
pass.
Everybody gets a pass for
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas.
You know what I
Merry
mean?
Christmas.
Again,
You get
apology
this.
accepted.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, how did you happen to fall by here?
Well, the word, like I said, there was some major mob bosses running around, so I figured I'd come check things out, and what do you know? I bumped into
Mob
These
bosses.
Mob boss.
possible
What do
mob
you know?
bosses
He
here.
owns a series of
Speculations.
a bunch of laundromats. This guy owns a dry cleaning business.
I'm a family
You
man.
know what I mean?
And I do burlesque for Jesus.
Really?
Yeah.
And
Sounds
me,
good.
You know, I don't know what I do.
Amen.
You know.
You're a good
Amen.
guy, Charlie.
Thank you.
I think your
Kelly.
friends are all right today.
You know, I think you're gonna feel right at home. You get to know these guys. You can go to these guys for anything. And you know, if you hear anything on the street that even might be threatening to them, because they have enemies, you know, like most businessmen. You let me know, and I'll get the word to them. And believe me, they know how to repay a favor, right, boys?
Is that right?
Talli, friends for life, cuz. Doesn't matter what you do for a job. We're friends.
Cool.
Friends
Friends
with
of
Charlie.
Charlie's.
I have friends in all walks of life, as Billy does. Doesn't matter what you do for a job. Doesn't mean we can't be friends. Like a baseball game. Some games you win, some games you lose. But we can be friends.
True.
You have all our respect.
Absolutely.
And
Do you all play ball?
I never played ball in my life.
Oh.
I play pool.
Oh.
he's a good pool
Play
player.
with yourself.
I play pool.
This guy is one of the greatest pool shooters I've ever seen.
Pocket pool. You're gonna see he's tremendous at it. You got to be a pro from the level.
Yeah, I mean he's up. But Don Angelo's home tips for shooting pool. It's going to be coming out on a webisode. You know, he's going to take
Instructional
Really?
tapes on YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Very,
yeah.
very
How to make a
interesting. You
bank
are a
shot.
man of
I lived in a pool
many
room, you know.
levels.
What can I say?
He did.
I hooked school a lot. When I was a kid, I used to hook school. In the first grade, I had to stand on a Pepsi case because I wasn't tall enough to, you know, make the shots.
So do you call him as you see him?
Oh, yeah, I call them as I see them, always.
Nice.
So I'm
Very
going to put all
nice.
these things on YouTube where I'm going to play trick shots and stuff. And then I'm going to, at the end, I'm going to autograph, you know, the balls, right? And, you know, sell them on YouTube.
How
What a
much would you
brilliant
pay for
idea.
How much would you pay for Don Angelo's balls?
No.
I can see it now. You know?
Autographed.
Yeah.
My stick.
Autograph,
nice.
that's an
Yeah,
eBay
yeah.
My stick.
sensation.
My
Big,
stick, too.
You know,
You're
good
going to
fun.
sell your stick.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
my
autograph,
goodness.
you know.
Maybe I should give him the holy water.
Yeah, you know.
Maybe we should
I
give him
got
the
a
horse
feeling-
head.
I got a feeling we should have had a
fresh.
bigger bottle of that stuff, you know?
But we have fun.
No
you
one's,
know,
so none of us are armed. You're not,
No,
you're
no.
not packing either, so at least we're all
Well-
even footing.
Though I am wearing stilettos, but it's just my signature shoe. That's all. I didn't do anything.
No,
May I see those, please?
nice, huh?
Nice.
Very nice.
Officer,
Here comes the pat down.
There's a
You know,
pat down.
be a gentleman.
His pat downs, I've seen this man in action, you know?
Really?
He apprehends a female suspect. His pat down is more like twerking. But he swears it's by the book. You know what I mean?
I love him already.
Yeah, he's very thorough.
By the book.
He does a very thorough search, you
The
know?
finger looking good.
It is.
I love him.
What do you got planned for New Year's Eve? What are you doing New Year's? You going out with Connie?
Constantine and I will hopefully be celebrating Cicio's victory in the Little Miss Paws Christmas pageant. So that's what we're hoping to do. We'll probably just be in New York, very relaxed, you know, trying to take everything. And we have a lot of wedding planning to do still.
Yeah, when's the big date?
It's going to be August 13th, the 13th being the day of St. Anthony, because we're both lost souls and we have found one another. It's very exciting. I know, and I owe it all to you, Charlie, I tell you.
Am I going to get invited? to
Of
the
course you are. You better come, Charlie. I'll
Yeah.
be very upset if you don't show up to my wedding.
wedding? Does Constantine know about us?
Well, he knows that we're friends, and he knows that you are a very fresh man.
But other than that,
and a devil.
he doesn't suspect a thing, right?
He does not suspect a thing, Charlie, but you're supposed to keep it under wraps. I
I was talking hypothetically.
Of
you know
course.
What I mean? What do you think, Lieutenant? You know?
I think it's a great idea, man. He's a
Charlie
great
clearly
man.
doesn't play ball.
Plays ball.
I play
we
well
all play
with
ball.
others.
We all
Play
play
well with
ball,
others.
just a little differently.
You got to
Understood.
go along to get along. I'll get along to whatever it is. You know what I mean? What do you think,
Some
Donnie?
rolling,
You're awfully
some
quiet
shooting.
today. Everything okay with you?
I'm just
over
taking
there?
it all in. I mean, it's a cast
Don
of
Angelo's
characters.
been very busy. He's got half a dozen films he's doing. He's trailers coming out, movies he's doing. He's like wrapped up in it. No one's made more progress than my friend in the past year and a half in this business than Don Angelo. I'm proud to call him a friend.
Thank you, brother. I
So-
appreciate it, Don Nino. I am Don Nino. Wait a minute. No.
Oh, I'm Angelo.
That
Have
bunch is
another
pretty
punch.
good. That bunch is pretty good. And it got watered down. I could taste it, you know?
Man's been in more films than anybody I know.
Well, we work hard at it as well as we talk about another year coming to a close. 2013 has been tremendous.
Yeah.
2014, we already got 4 or 5 projects on tap. So it's exciting, and at the same time, it's great to celebrate with friends. At the same time, nothing's impossible, because all dreams do come true.
Yeah, now, here's the dreams coming true.
Dreams, may they
And
come
so
true.
Now,
People's
there's a
dreams.
trailer out now you have, right? What's that?
Army of the Damned. We just
Army of
got
the
word,
Damned.
100 million homes, DVD.
All right, and Bobby, you guys together have been working on for
Well, he got me a role in that Army of the Damned. That's just a, you know, you see my face, I'm on the phone, I'm an FBI agent. You know? I could play a lot of roles.
You know? And then
My goodness.
Crossing Paths you
Crossing
worked on.
Paths, it'll be out, you know, I don't know, in a month or so.
Nice, nice.
got a few projects.
John K. Fiore, good writer.
Yeah.
He's been on the show too, you know. And what have you been doing down in New York City when you're not grooming and
Well, when I'm not dealing with Ciccio, I have actually been very busy doing my burlesque shows. But on top of that, I've also been doing some films. Not
I've
those
seen
types
you.
of films.
Home movies.
I've seen you, man.
Fresh,
I've seen you.
very fresh. But of course,
That's
happy
good.
wife, happy life. I just finished a film. It's kind of like a Pulp Fiction meets The Sopranos, and I played Apollonia. It's a very fun character.
nice.
Yep, and that should be, actually, it's going to be out very soon because they're putting it into the film festivals. So
What's it called?
Oh my gosh, the working title was Pizza Fiction, but it's actually a very long Italian title, and I can't remember the entire name. Pizzeria Baccio.
Pizza, it's not pizza makers. That's another thing.
No, 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 no. It's pizzeria where you
Bacceria.
kiss the hand of the mafia. Something.
I
something
hear you. I
along
have
like
that all the time for lunch.
Yeah.
And Lieutenant Clemons has been busy himself.
Yes,
see,
I have.
noticed
Yes,
with the
I have.
movement. With
Yeah, you know it, the movement.
What's your
All
latest
day.
greatest thing going on?
Right now, I've been traveling back and forth to New York, New Jersey, filming Last Love Lost. That's a feature film. I'm also in a feature film called Frosties. About 10 or 12 different projects to come out. Rosie's Diner premiere was awesome. About 500 people. Went really well. Short film with Brian Casey called In Memory of You. And I can go on and on.
Yeah,
That's what we do.
It's
We
so
work.
fun, you know. Everybody stays busy, and I'll tell you one thing about these guys. They'd never be reluctant to throw you a cheese sandwich if they had a chance. You know what I mean?
Would you say they're down with the movement or not, Charlie?
Oh, they're definitely down. They were down with the movement before there
Big
was a
tech.
movement.
Before there was,
I
right?
think-
Tech,
I
what
think
about
that's
that?
Just got a
Yeah.
check.
Big tech.
There we go. My boys.
I take X-Lax every morning, brother.
There you
Oh,
go.
Well, I'm moving,
Yeah,
I'm moving.
we are moving.
Speaking of movement, and being moved, I'm almost being moved to sing a song. I don't know.
Hey,
Okay.
Yeah.
Give me-
Let's
go.
go. Holiday
It's
cheer.
Christmas. Christmas.
How about
where's my
Christmas
script?
time.
how about Jingle Bells?
Awesome.
I love that song.
Jingle
You
bells.
like
I heard of that.
Go ahead, you started.
Takes me back
I'll
to
work
my
on
youth.
it.
Okay, here we go. Ready?
Jingle bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh. Hey, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
We're dashing through the snow in a one-horse open sleigh in stilettos.
All the fields we go, laughing all the way.
Hey!
Barbells on something. And
Rings.
something.
Yeah.
Rings make the spirits bright.
Sing it, brother.
There you go.
What fun it is to ride and sing
On
a sleighing song tonight.
Oh,
Jingle
bells, jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride in a one-horse open sleigh.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
We love
you
you.
know,
Saluta.
They're still here. They haven't gone anywhere. But you know, you always leave them wanting more. You know what I mean? You never want to satiate them. You know, I thought about pulling another tune out that we could sing. You know what I mean? Bobby, next time bring the straw. You know,
Bobby thinks it's a blood transfusion.
he told me he had some 3 or 4
I can't get
foot
nothing
long,
past this guy.
you know?
Why don't you just drink the bowl and leave a cup?
Get anything past this guy is like getting daylight past a rooster.
Bob, does he know you're an alcoholic?
Say like Pastor Rooster.
Daylight past. I'm telling you, he's got some great lines. You know?
That is a good. I know he's used several on
These
me
guys
before.
are a blast to
Very
hang around
fresh.
with. You know, a blast. And you know, and now we got a badge with us. It's even better.
You know,
You know?
today we get a pass, put all up, everything else besides, you know, what he does, what I do, what she does, what you do. Today, that's all behind us. Today, we're friends. We're
It's
enjoying
Christmas
a day
Eve.
In spirit.
in spirit.
That's right. We're all as one. We all
Tomorrow,
bleed
he
red.
may put the cuffs on me, and I might say to him, can you put the cuffs on her instead?
I've been there.
You know,
Doesn't end
I've
well.
I
done
tell you,
that.
I've always liked Christmas Eve better than Christmas Day. You know what I mean? Especially since the time I was 5 and Santa didn't bring the pony.
Oh,
Ever since then, Christmas has been that. But Christmas Eve is always special because it's filled with hope that he's going to come. This could be the year.
He did. Your pony came this year. If you see Mr. Lance.
My horse came
Sent you.
Well, you
Your
got-
horse came in finally, Charlie.
Charlie,
the
it
head
wasn't a
anyway.
winner though.
It's one way to get ahead.
It's a start.
This would be the perfect pot for him, and that's why he doesn't get it.
He loves you.
She was the sweetest thing I ever saw. Yeah, you know. Who was
Hey,
that?
we're all from Boston. We're all trying to make it in this business, whether you're a detective, a host of a TV show, a famous movie star,
Burlesque for Jesus. I
But-
do burlesque for Jesus, but I do like to act.
a great actor from Rhode Island, or just some guy from Boston. We're all trying to make it, and we're all trying to lift each other up, and that's what it's all about.
For sure.
You know.
So I wish you all the best. in your endeavors.
Assoluta.
And I'm proud of everyone I've worked with. And I'm very proud of all you guys. And thank you for everything you've done for me.
Nothing but
Especially
success
Don
for
Nino,
you.
who's helped me quite a bit. With love, cuz.
And right back at you there, Angelo. I love you, Bob.
And thank you for not arresting me that time, you know.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it.
You
All
get
right.
a pass.
Well, you know, I'll tell you, I can't believe we've worked our way through an entire episode. I'd like to thank my guests, Lieutenant Talli Clemons, Conchetta Bianchi, Don Angelo, Don Nino.
Grazie.
And, you know, for being here with me on Christmas Eve. And I'd like to say, if you'd like to be on this show, send an email to charlieflannery@verizon.net. Put in the subject line, be a guest, give me a little breakdown of what you might like to talk about, and we may have you here one day on Charlie Flannery Presents. Until then, happy holidays.
Happy
Happy
holidays.
holidays.
Merry Christmas.